American exceptionalism is the idea that America is the most powerful country in the world. We have fostered this power and pride since we defeated Great Britain in 1776, gaining our independence and the self-proclaimed title as the most powerful country in the world. As we continued to grow, so did our pride.
In the world of University of Tennessee athletics, we also experience a type of exceptionalism. Football exceptionalism. The idea that football is the most powerful sport at UT.
The fans here are more committed to football. It's a football state. So basically, the football team's playing well. The fans here are going crazy. If the football team's not doing too well, you can kind of feel like just the atmosphere, like people are down. I just feel like the team, the football team really mainly runs Tennessee.
Tennessee's always been a football school, but we're in the South, we're in the SEC, it's a big deal here. I think everything revolves around football. If football wants to have their workouts in that facility at a specific time, that is football's time to do it, and no one else is allowed in there.
I guess a lot of it is the history and the pride that the sport brings. I'm from Scotland, so I've learned a lot more about Tennessee's traditions and everything, Peyton Manning, and I guess just a lot of that comes from what's happened in the past that kind of makes people want to come back for more.
Ever since our first national championship in 1938, football has become the most popular sport at UT. Even though we haven't won another championship since 1998, our UT pride has stuck. On average, 69,000 fans attend a football game at Neyland Stadium versus a home volleyball game where the average is about 400.
I think it's just crazy to me, obviously I did know it was the biggest, it's very, very American, but one thing that just is so crazy to me is the fact that the stadium itself holds 100,000 people, and that's one university here in Knoxville, Tennessee, and there's hundreds of others, whereas in Scotland, which is a big enough country, and Britain itself has their national rugby team, which would probably be the biggest sport there, and that barely holds 100,000 people, and that's on a national stage. This is just university sport, college sport. So it's just to me, it's completely eye-opening. When I'm in there, when especially, it's completely crazy, and I'm always just looking around, I can't believe all these people come and watch this. But I guess it just goes back to the dedication and how much honor they get from watching it, and obviously even if they're not doing well, they still expect more and want more as a fan base.
A lot of athletes go to the football games because it's just a source of entertainment, but if other athletes go to other sporting events, a lot of times it's just for support, we're just supporting each other.
To encourage students to attend sporting events besides football, UT created the student reward system where students can swipe their ID card upon entry of a game to receive points that add up to prizes.
You get 2 points for a volleyball game. Football is 1 point. Women's soccer is 3 points. I'll probably come to football games without there being points. I would go to a football game without there being points. So just especially a sport like women's volleyball, students aren't necessarily really inclined to come. So if we give them more points to get free stuff a lot quicker, then students will want to come to more games.
While UT basically pays students with free prizes to attend other sporting events, students pay UT to go to football games.
But I think one of the big things that our coaches always tell us is obviously they're the team that are bringing in a lot of the money. You come to a tennis match, it's free admission, anyone can come and watch, but people pay a lot of money to come support the balls and watch the football. So I think it clearly is, it's very uneven, but I think the way I look at it is they are the ones bringing in a lot of the money that even lets us play tennis.
Honestly, the only reason that rowing has scholarships in Division I athletics is because of football. I wouldn't be here without football.
It's a good feeling. It's great. I love playing here.
While many other parts of the UT athletic system can be masked because of our football exceptionalism, it drives our school and keeps the UT traditions that we love alive. UT works hard to preserve this status quo. UT football is clearly the dominant powerhouse in the field of UT athletics, just like America is globally a dominant country. Interestingly enough, some other countries know a lot about America, but some American citizens rarely know much about what is happening in other countries.
Do you speak any English?
American exceptionalism causes some citizens to ignore other countries, while UT football exceptionalism also takes away attention from other UT sports.
By Kelsie Rutherford
And Hallie Miller.